Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP. Today we continue the Saipan 1944 campaign with Game 4, Radio Saipan, Part 2. I will quickly recap the last game, which was also Radio Saipan. And Lieutenant Simon Anderson and Gunnery Sergeant Bill Thompson in 2nd Platoon, after capturing the airfield, were ordered to keep pressing on and take the radio station. However, Lieutenant Tanaka had other plans, and he was able to finally hold firm and keep the Marines from advancing. After the first attempt at the radio station, Tanaka had lost no men, and his platoon is actually going to go up 2 guys because 2 of the men who were dispersed in the attack on the airfield have found their way back to the platoon. Meanwhile, 2nd Platoon has lost 2 more men killed in action for a total of 4. So Andres decided not to bring 2nd Platoon back, and he will be bringing a fresh platoon for this mission. Very quickly, I will just go over the mission. It's the same mission, attack and objective. Marines starting over here with 3 or 4. The Japanese are going to be starting here on the objective, which is this L-shaped building with 4 patrol markers. The Marines will get some free moves, and they will place 3 jump-off points. The Japanese will get no free moves, but they will get 3 jump-off points, plus 1 jump-off point anywhere on the objective. And terrain-wise, all these buildings are hard cover. That building's soft cover. This patch of grass here is soft cover. Over here, we have another patch of grass which is soft cover. And I also have 2 minefields, which I bought last game. But since I won the map, they're going to stay in place. And support-wise, the Marines will be getting 12 support points, and the Japanese will be getting 7 support points. This mission says nothing about the attackers getting any additional support points on additional attempts, so we're just going to stick with what we had in the first battle. And if you're wondering, I did decide not to do the counterattack. I could have done one last night, which would have been the night of the 15th of June. I could have done it with a platoon of infantry and some support at night. But if I wait until the night of the 16th of June, which will be at the end of turn 7, I will actually get a platoon of infantry plus 4 tanks. So I'm kind of taking a gamble here in that I can stop Andre at least one more time between now and game 7. I think I should be able to. If not, then I guess I blew my chance to counterattack, and that's that. But we'll see what happens. So that's it. Trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so we'll go ahead and take a look at the forces. Here we have the Japanese platoon. So this is going to be the same platoon that I've been running. I did gain 2 guys, like I said, but I'm still down 13 men. So what I did was I took most of the guys out of the knee mortar squad. I've reduced each of the LMG teams by 1, and I took 1 rifleman out of these 2 squads and 2 riflemen out of this squad. So that is the way I'm going to distribute the men, being down 13. Leading the platoon, we have Lieutenant Hiro Tanaka. He's 23 years old, from Osaka, thin and muscular, fiercely loyal and dedicated to the cause. Assisting him is Platoon Sergeant Kanagi Hiroshi. He's 27 years old, tall and thin, from Shirakawa, reserved but quick to anger, former hotel manager. He loves the Emperor, but ultimately he wants to return to Shirakawa and his family. For squad leaders, leading first squad, with the blue base here, we have Corporal Nishikawa Hiroshi, no relation. He's 24 years old, short barrel of a man from Fukushima, thin-skinned but fiercely loyal, a former fisherman. Commanding second squad with the green base is Corporal Ishido Kano, 19 years old, a small bespectacled man from Sendai, smart, quick learner, and inquisitive, a former student. Leading third squad is Corporal Kishi Sogo. So Corporal Nobu, who was captured at the airfield, has not made it back, and he probably won't. But Sogu has made it through a battle. He's earned the respect of his men, so he's going to be running on full junior leader stats from now on. And then finally, leading the mortar squad, we have Mitsuo Miyagi, 20 years old, tall and thin, from Tokyo. Former shoe shiner. He's a bit slow, but he's dedicated. And that is the Japanese platoon. So I'm going to run these guys again. I think I could have brought a fresh platoon this game, but I'm going to run Tanaka out there again, and hopefully, if he can't hold, at least maybe he can do some damage to the 3rd platoon of the Marines. If not, and I guess we'll see what happens. So let's go take a look at the Marines. Here we have 3rd Platoon. So 2nd Platoon, after failing to take the radio station the first time and having already fought at the airfield, have been pulled back. And 3rd Platoon sent forward. So 3rd Platoon, we have 2 more patrons here. Commanding is Lieutenant Nils Vesterman, 23 years old, from Los Angeles, promoted from the ranks. Nils came up the hard way, earning his stripes by good soldiering and his commission from killing Japanese, plenty of them. So Nils' men really respect him, so he gets +1 on his men's opinion. Assisting him is Gunnery Sergeant Steve Russell, 25 years old, from Duluth, Minnesota, born on a farm way back in the woods. Joining the Marines was his only way to escape and see the world. He used to run farmhands, and that experience saw him good at running men in the platoon. So the platoon itself is made up of 3 squads, each commanded by a junior leader with rifle. And each squad is broken down into 3 4-man fire teams, each fire team consisting of 1 BAR and 3 rifles. And since this is a fresh platoon, there's no one missing. So that's it. 3rd Platoon, Vesterman and Russell are going to attempt to take the radio stations. We'll see if Tanaka can stop them. So as usual, Andre will get here. We'll roll for force morale. We'll do the patrol phase, and we'll begin the game. Alright, Andre's here, and we're going to roll for force morale. 5 each. So we're both at 11. Okay, so now it's time to do the patrol phase. So Andre's put his 4 on the edge over there.
My 3.
3, I'm sorry, he went with 3. And I'm going to start with 4 on the objective right here.
Okay.
Now you get some free moves.
And I will take...
It's 3 free moves.
3?
I think it's, yeah, it's 1, 2 is 2, 3, 4 is 3, and 5, 6 is 4.
Alright, so 3 free moves.
Yep.
Here we come.
Okay, now we'll let you make, well, let's roll off to see who gets it since we have the same. So you get to make the first move of the patrol phase proper.
Hey, it's the Marines.
So it's time to start moving up. Okay. So this part's going pretty fast.
Imagine that. You got 3?
I got 4. I got 4.
You got
2
4?
more sitting here. Yeah.
So... Hell yeah. I'll go ahead and lock them down.
Okay. It's the fastest patrol phase of all time. So let's see how far I get here. So if I just stay kind of behind here, it should be okay. So it's all in on this side, huh? I'm going to move this one over here. Okay. So what do you, oh, you only got 3, that's right.
Yep.
So my last one, I'll move. Where can I get to? So I can lock.
Anywhere. Can you get that far?
Yeah, come over like that. Still not locked. Lock them all down. One fell swoop.
No. No, I'm not ready to lock yet.
Lock those 2. You're gonna make it. You tried to get all the way around. Only got 3.
No, I thought I could actually catch this if I could have come up in here tight enough, but
Yeah. I don't think so. You would have had to start over on this side to do that. And even then, look how far you're gonna make it. Besides, this is the last move anyway. Well, unless you don't lock. I'll be locking on the next one.
so we're looking at right about there.
Locking.
And
Right, that's it. So we'll place the jump off points. It's a very straight line, Andre.
it is.
Japanese wound up with a jump off point here. The free one here, or either one could be the free one. And then I have another one back here and one in the jungle back there, almost identical to last game. And Andre wound up with one here, one on the edge, and one there, very similar, but last time he was behind the rocks, now he's up there. But these two are pretty much in the same place. And that's it, so now we'll do our plans. Lieutenant Tanaka and his platoon are going to do almost identical plan. We're going to occupy these buildings, so whichever way he goes, if he comes out this way, I can get in here and shoot that direction. If he comes in over here, I can line this building and shoot this direction. I don't know what Andre's going to bring this time. I have a feeling he might bring the mortar barrage to shut this down, as this was his biggest headache last game, and then move up. So we might see that. But yeah, if I can get in here in some force and get a lot of shooting out like I did last time, I'll do that. But I also have one over there. Last game I lost that one immediately. But this time, who knows, I might again. But if not, I can deploy in there, and if they start moving up, maybe get them in a crossfire. Then I have this fallback position here that I can deploy into. And yeah, so occupy the buildings and just wait and see which way he goes before I decide which building to deploy into. Sport-wise, I'm going to bring the Shinhoto Chiha, the big one again. I bought it in game 2, and it could have done good, but I kept missing all my rolls, so I have a feeling I'm probably going to see an LVT or 2 or 3. Usually Andre brings one. I haven't not seen one yet. So if I bring that bigger Chiha, I'll have a good chance against those, and if he somehow decides to bring an actual tank like a Sherman, I'll have a better shot against that as well. My last support point is going to be a satchel charge, which I'm going to give to Tanaka, and that's just in case something happens like in game 2 where my Chiha just completely whiffed and the LVT rolled all the way around. At least I'll have some defense against it. And that's it. So play defense, see what he's going to do. Hopefully my tank can do some damage, and hope for some good rolls. So we'll see what the Marines are going to do next.
American plan. I'd love to tell you that it's significantly different from last time, but it's really not. I tried to, well, I actually didn't think about what I took last time so much as what I wanted to accomplish this time, and I took pretty close to the same support. I've got the red die, I've got an LVT, but it's the 4 with the 2 heavy machine guns this time. I've got the heavy machine gun again, and I've got an adjunct for my final point. And if Travis does what he did last time, barring him getting the pivotal double phases again, I think I can win that long-range firefight. I've got enough heavy weapons, and I'm, especially with the 3-man squads, I should be able to put down an enormous amount of covering fire. So if I use that properly, backed up by my heavy machine guns, I should be able to whittle him down. The trick will be, can I get him to show himself as early as he did last time? If he stays and makes me come root him out, that could be a bit more difficult. So again, I think it's going to be this edge. That's the jump off point that he has that's vulnerable. That's where I can move up and cover. That's where I see a lot of the action taking place. I'd rather it didn't. I would much rather just have him in the building, me in the field, and have a long-range firefight and whittle him down. But we'll see. So hopefully I don't get a double phase on the first roll and get tempted to roll up the side again. But, you know, I think I was somewhat sound in my strategy last time. I was playing tired. I made a couple of movement errors and just didn't concentrate fire properly and was, you know, not utilizing my forces effectively. Where they were placed, I think I could have won if I'd have just played better. So I wish I could say I'm coming on with a better plan, but I really don't have one. So I'm just gonna kind of see where the dice lead me, but probably be establishing a fire base and see what Travis does, and maybe try and move some teams up and try and get him to expose himself. Well, we'll see. I hate sacrificing teams like that, but it might be what I got to do.
All right, Andre is now done with the longest plan of all time. So let's see if it's any good.
Well, what I didn't tell Travis is
When you roll your red dice.
when I sent him out of the room,
Yeah.
I spent about half the time trying to figure out, well, damn, what the hell? I thought I knew what I was going to do, but the plan actually went fairly quick. No double phase.
But the red dice paid off.
1, 2, 2.
Andre made a 3 with the 2 and the 1. Brought on the LBT with the 50 cals with a squad in it. He also brought in a 50 caliber machine gun team off of this jump off point.
Which Travis is questioning leaving him out there all alone.
All by his lonesome, just sitting out there in the grass. That's a tempting target.
Yeah, only if you can hit him.
Alright. Japanese phase. 2, 2, 2, 4.
2, 2, 2. Are you stuttering?
Do you have a pregame barrage?
Are you going to try and bring something in?
Yes.
And what are you bringing in?
A squad.
Give it a roll.
So you have pregame barrage, alright
Oh,
then.
no, I don't.
Okay, the psychological warfare is getting a little out of hand here.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Travis, but that was an honest mistake just then.
What do you mean?
I mean, I forgot that not having one didn't make you roll, so
Oh.
I was that... Hey,
No, it's
given
all right.
our previous conversation, you know that was legit.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good. So I'm going to bring...
I was having trouble figuring out which army in which campaign I was playing earlier tonight.
Yeah. He was confused. So I'll start bringing some stuff in then. So after some debate, I've decided not to bring anything in. Although, this was very tempting to bring the platoon in and wipe out. Maybe put a covering fire on this. But then he would have the whole board. I would have showed my hand. He could have maneuvered how he wished.
Well...
And I said I was going to play defense, so I'll give you a...
Okay, fair enough.
That's not defense popping out first turn with your whole platoon.
I was really thinking throwing that 50 cal might actually suck you out.
I figured it might be some kind of feint.
Well, it wasn't so much a feint as I really wasn't minding you popping out there.
So, okay,
We're up to 3.
bring in the rest of your
And
forces.
here comes everybody else.
Andre brought in Lieutenant Vesterman here with another set squad. He put 2 of the teams and the 50 cal on Overwatch. And then he moved his LVT way up, 17 inches?
17 inches.
So he's on the move, and then he decided to leave his last squad and Gunny Sergeant Russell off the board. Japanese phase. Yes. Yes, Andre.
Travis still doesn't know which side I'm committing to, but because I left that last squad back. Oh,
Double phase and
the double phase.
no
man.
3s. All right, next phase. There's some 3s. All right.
Yeah, talk about some 3s.
I'm going to bring in the Chiha, and he's just going to fire at this squad here. So he can't really see them, but he can see them. So 6 for the bow gun, using 5s. Okay, nothing. A little rusty. And then the cannon will fire, using 4s. So 2 hits, reducing cover by 1. So you're going to be in the open. And which teams are you on? Red, white, blue?
White, blue.
Okay. Nothing.
Actually, I'm changing my mind. White, red.
Okay. Point of shock. So 1 point of shock after all that.
Ah!
But now we've given something Andre to think about. It's Andre's phase.
No point in returning fire, is there?
No, you can't.
I can't do anything. Not even a pin? Not even a pin. Yeah, well, mostly I'm just working on getting a
No
die.
kidding.
Got my 2 6s.
Man,
And my
you're
2
already up
5s.
to 5, so you got a 3 and a 4 to work with.
A 3 and a 4.
The 4 Vesterman pulled a point shock with the last fire team on Overwatch, and with the 3 he kept moving the LVT, so Japanese phase. Another double phase. Hey, a 3.
Yes, it
I
is.
moved my Chi-Ha up. 3d6, you got a 12. Andre's going to fire Overwatch with the 50 cal, so you need a 5.
On
2d6. Okay, you got it. Oh, so man, you would have found a weak spot. You would have had 3 more than 5 against 5. As it stands now, it's 5 against 2 AP. So, let me just roll mine first, I guess. Come on, I need a couple 5s here. No, I whiffed. Exactly what
So
we
I
were
roll
talking
2
about.
dice?
Oh God, no. Oh yeah, you do. Complete whiff. Complete whiff. I told Andre
That was exciting as hell, though.
it could do damage to me, but I can't be afraid of a 50 cal if I'm in a tank.
Unless it blows you up.
You couldn't blow me up, but you could do serious damage.
That was the shot there.
Okay, so that's not bad. And now you're off of Overwatch with your 50 cal.
Yeah.
So maybe now's the time. Man, I don't have enough to bring in 2 squads and the senior leader. My tank just moved up another, what, 4 inches? On 3d6, I should have sat there and shot. That was a wasted
Well,
triple move.
those rounds that were
That's the
penetrating the hull kind of scared you a little.
50 cal is a little
They didn't
bit
hit anything, but they penetrated.
double phase.
Almost an end of turn.
And 2 1s, which is crap.
But
It does have a chain of command dice.
in 2
What I'm going to
ones.
do is fire the 50 cal at the tank again, so just needing a 4 this time. Got it? Go ahead.
Oh, I get to go first?
Oh yeah. Just for the hell of it. Oh man, I whiffed
another
too.
Double whiffs.
Wow.
Back to back. This is nuts.
Wasn't
Okay.
as dramatic when I rolled first and missed. So we rolled first.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Double phase.
And
No
more
double
ones.
And another 5. You're already up to 1.1.
You haven't
chain
gotten
of
a pip yet,
command.
have
Not
you?
yet.
Wow.
Andre's brought in another squad. Here is last squad. The last squad is in the half track, or not half. The LVT over there, which moved again, a great move. So he's moved all the way across the board
3 turns.
in 3 turns. He's going to fire the 50 cal. Oh,
It's a hit.
getting close. 1. I got 1. So
got
the
one.
most you can do is 1 net hit. Nope. All right.
It's not like you're not trying to let me do it.
I'm helping you.
You're
I've
just
rolled-
egging me on, Travis.
I've rolled
You're
1
egging me
save
on.
and 3 shots. Oh man, there's all my 5s.
There they are.
But no 3. Man,
But a 2.
a 2. 2, I just moved this squad back 6 inches just to kind of get out of the jungle a little bit, and then on to Andre's face.
All right.
And Andre's got the base of fire from hell.
We're ready.
Yep.
Come out wherever you are.
Now what are you going to do is the question.
Well, I'm gonna waste my red 6. I'm gonna continue building dice.
And you're going to use 2 1s, a 2, and a 4.
Maybe-
Andre's moved the LVT up into the jungle. We're saying if he gets 2 He has to move 2d6, and if he gets doubles, he bogs. He also brought Gunnery Sergeant Russell in off of this jump-off point. And you were going to fire the machine gun, right?
Yep.
Oh.
And
The epic duel of the machine gun versus the tank.
show me a whiff, Travis.
All right, here we go. Come on, no whiff. I got 2. Okay, but you can still
Actually,
get
I
equal.
can tie.
Yeah. No.
Ooh, that's my first.
Bounced it.
Yeah, but I got my first 5 on the 4th try.
Double phase and a 3.
And a 2-2. Senior leader.
So I was going to move up. Tanaka was going to order these guys up, and we're going to try to plant the demo or the satchel charge. But Andre decided that wasn't going to be good for him, so he got out with an interrupt. He got out. He left red team in here with the leader, and got white and blue team out. I don't know. It's been so long since we've been talking about this. I think I moved the tank back, right?
Yeah.
2d6. Okay, so now he's going to fire with 6 shots, re-rolling 1s.
And I've got my little reroll 1 reminder up
I
there.
gotta find that piece of paper again. Hey, you got to
Hey, I got one.
Yay.
Who?
So 2 hits. Okay, 2 hits. Soft cover, nothing.
Nothing.
So I was going to move up and plant the satchel charge because Tanaka's over there. He handed the satchel charge over to the squad. He was going to advance them up and on the next phase order them in to plant the charge, but Andre got out. I think he saw it writing on the wall there. So now I got to decide what do I want to do. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to shoot 14 shots at the squad, needing 4s. 1,
Whoa.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits on the
That was
2
one
teams.
Hell of a shot.
Shit, I could have used the machine gun to try to drive your.
I got 3 teams there.
Yeah, but one's in the
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
5 each on white and blue.
All right.
White. So a dead and a shock on white. And a dead on blues. Check your leader. Actually, he's in the transport. This is one of those kind of gray areas because usually leaders can't hide from that kind of stuff, but he is in the transport.
He's not hiding. You just can't
He's
see
in there.
him.
He's in, yeah. But yeah, okay. We'll just make a call,
I think
call
this
on the
one's
fly.
legit
Yeah.
because he actually didn't jump out.
Yeah, okay.
And you're not firing it.
But there's a ricochet. No, just take a guy out of each. It's fine. That's kind of a weird. That's one of those kind of
And a
really
shock
strange
on,
things. And a shock on white.
Shock on white.
Another double phase.
Oh, come on, Travis.
Another 5.
Keep it fun.
And a 4 and a 3. Exactly what I needed. Chiha has moved up 3d6 just to get over there. Real close. And then with the 4, I'm going to have Tanaka. I can't do the charge with the satchel charge anymore because he's out. If I get within 4, we'll be in combat. So we're just going to fire again since I have a double phase. If I didn't, I might have pulled back, but we're going to do one more round of shooting here. Needing 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Seriously?
Yeah. And a lot of 6s.
I thought the last roll was pretty decent.
It was.
Yeah, 9 ain't bad
So
either.
5 on red. 4 on blue. A dead and 3 shock on white.
White.
I'm sorry, white, not red. Red's inside the vehicle. Blue for, yeah. A dead and 3 shock. Wow. So Andre is, this is kind of a weird situation. He's got a squad, but 2 teams are out. 1 team is in. And we've already decided the team that's in here is kind of detached from these 2 because they're safely in here manning the guns. The problem is he's got 7 shock with 4 guys, so
The guys outside
he's
are
pinned.
pinned.
The guys they're pinned as a squad with 2 teams, but if you do individually, this is very, very confusing because are they individual teams now? Are they half a squad? Wow, this is a...
I think and this is probably outside the rules, and I think it's what we were kind of settling on is I've got 2 teams operating outside independently. I've got
Okay.
one team inside operating independently.
All right.
So I'm pinned on the outside, nothing on the
Well, if
inside.
that's the case, then this team breaks because they have 4 shock with 2. They're double shocked.
So they're not still the same.
I think independently is a better way to do it. They're not a section. They're not a squad because their squad leader and another team's in here. And if they were a squad, does that mean if they broke, would all of them run off too? Out of, I mean, only Andre could get us into one of these situations.
You're welcome. So these guys, no, they're at. Don't you have to be over?
You have to be over to be pinned, but to break, you have
To break,
be
you just
double.
have to be double. So,
So, yeah.
I'm breaking.
I think we'll say that. These are independent teams now. The squad leader ordered them out individually. So they're 2 separate teams. So those guys break.
So I'm going to lose this game because I'm going to have 3 teams break.
Maybe. Team breaks over here. And then, yeah, if I'm sure we're wrong. This is kind of a unique thing. We have never encountered this.
So,
But this is really the first time we've had a 3.
so am I rolling the bad thing first?
Yeah, that's all you got to roll.
Well, I got to roll how far they break, right?
Whichever way you want to do it.
Well, we'll do the bad thing. 5s are always good.
5s are always good. Team breaks on a 5, still only a -1.
Oh no, I'm down to 10. Okay.
Now see how far back
So
they break.
2d6 plus 6.
Yep.
18.
They're running. They're going to be back there with Gunnery Sergeant Russell here, who's, well, he's waiting back there for him. Hey guys, over
Actually,
here.
They they're within 4 of him, and they're right next to the jump off point.
And he can pull their shock off. All right, then the
Rally
other,
up, boys, rally up.
and that's it. So my next phase, so I'll drop 1.
And these guys are broken now?
They're broken, yeah. So they're pinned and broken. If the turn should end, then they would leave the board. So next,
Did
drop
you drop
one.
a die?
Yep. 3 and a 4.
Of course.
Exactly what I needed. With the 3, I moved into the jungle, rolled 2d6. I did not bog, so I am right there. This squad, I've been debating, do I move back? I only need to move back 2 inches to get out of line of sight of this thing in the jungle. So if I use 2d6, I guarantee to get back. Or I can move 1d6, fire half effect, try to finish off this team, and risk rolling a 1 and taking the wrath of all this, assuming Andre doesn't move out of there. So I've decided I'm going to do the gamble. I'm going to fire at half effect, move back 1d6, and hope I get more than a 1. So I'll get 7 shots. Keep 4s. See if I can break that other team.
No 4s. Oh,
1, 2,
man.
3, 4, 5. Man, I'm rolling well.
Not my night. Okay, I
All
gotta
on
save
that
them
team.
all. Not so much.
So they're definitely going to break. So you lose
Actually,
a guy,
not. Oh,
and you take 2
2
shots.
more shock.
Yeah, so you're definitely broke. So roll a bad thing. Shots a -2. Down to 8.
Down to 8, and let's see if we can get back with the other guys. Not quite.
Not quite. Now
12,
we'll see.
14.
Now the all-important roll. A 3. Okay, I made it. Whew. These guys wound up breaking, moving back. So now
By
Russell,
these guys, he means the bar.
the BAR.
BAR.
Yeah, with 5 shock. So he broke. Actually, both of these teams are now within attachment range of Russell. So if I was to end the turn, he would go with him. And that's the ultimate bad thing, senior leader routes.
Yep. I'm trying. I'm trying.
So yeah, that little maneuver did not work out very well. Well, because of the double phases. And that's it. So it's your phase, Andre. You got your base of fire set up. Good there.
Yeah, and the game's almost over.
It's not looking good, but
I never got anything to shoot at.
You didn't get 4 5s.
Got halfway.
1, 1, 2, 3. So the first thing Andre's going to do before he decides what he wants to do with the rest of his dice, he's going to turn the 50 cals. They're on there somewhere. And he's going to shoot at my tank with both of them, with the 3. So we need 7, because we're in the jungle. So we need partially, we're saying if you're shooting into the jungle, it's heavily obscured. If we're both in the jungle, it's lightly obscured.
So rolling 2 dice twice.
Separately, yeah. So the first one, he
A
made
7.
It. Okay.
And my second 7.
Oh. So
Really?
one. So you get 1 chance. So I'll roll mine first. Come on, armor. 2. Okay.
That does me.
Nothing.
Wow.
So I was telling Andre he might be better served backing out of there, but he decided to stay and shoot.
Well, he said that, and I could have, but then he would have just had to advance
Move.
1d6. And...
I can't move 1d6 in the jungle though.
Oh, which is the same reason I couldn't do this.
Yeah.
Which...
We're saying you have to move 2d6 because then you have a chance of blocking.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that instead.
Sorry.
So my senior leader is going to go ahead and...
Gunnery Sergeant Russell. He's going to try to get
Sergeant's going to...
unattached.
He pulled 2 shock over here, and he's heading back to the rocks.
We can't move 2d6, but you can move 9. It's fine. 3. Just take the 9. It's fine. He just wants to unattach himself because if I get another chain of command dice, I can end the turn and he would rout with a broken team, which would be, well,
A bummer.
end of the game basically.
We're pretty close as it is.
And that's it. So that's a 3 and a 4. So Japanese phase.
I don't see this.
I got a 3.
And a chai die.
Yes. And another one. I guess I'll just fire the tank. What else am I gonna do? Even a 7. Got it.
Of course you did.
And I'm on your side armor. So side armor. So he needs 5s. And I only need 4s because I so AP 6 needing 4s is side armor. Yeah, you're toast. You exploded. 4. Roll a d6. On a 5 plus, I believe it explodes. Junior leader killed. All right, so we'll figure this out. So it's actually 2d6 on the passengers for a transport that explodes. So roll 2d6.
Isn't that your roll?
Okay. So 8 hits.
So that's 2 on each, right?
2 on each guy.
Or do I just roll them all at once?
I guess just roll them all at once, yeah. So you got a red team in there.
That would be a lot worse, so I might
That's
as well do
4.
it that way.
4 guys. So 1 dead, and we'll just say they're in the open. It's an explosion. So 2 dead.
And 3 shock.
4 shock.
4 shock. 4 shock?
Yeah, because you're in the open.
How do you get 4 out of that?
Oh, 3. 3, I'm sorry.
Okay.
3 shock. So check your leader. 2. No. So it's 2 dead and 3 shock. So Andre's going to grab the 50 cals and jump off.
Yep.
Roll the bad thing.
2.
That's support unit lost. Killed. -1. So Andre's down to 7 all of a sudden. These guys got out. So the thing blew up. Rolled the bad thing. They got out. They lost 2 guys. They have 3 guys left with 3 shock. So they're actually not pinned yet. But they will be here in a second when I get my phase. So I'm going to move up.
This is my phase?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. No, you're right. Okay, so they can move out. So they have 3 shock, and the leader is still alive. The LVT is dead, and I guess it is your phase.
I think I'm going to withdraw.
Withdraw. We'll talk about it. We've discussed it, and Andre is going to withdraw. So we'll come back and wrap it up. So we're back to wrap it up here. So Tanaka won. He's driven off 3rd platoon.
Again,
The Vesterman's boys. Which is, yeah, I can't believe it. But this is a tough nut to crack. So in the end, let's see here. Vesterman's platoon, they lost 3 men killed, 3 men killed in action, 2 wounded, 2 returning. So if they were to continue on and fight the next battle, they would be down 6 guys, which we probably won't see them. We might see 1st platoon again.
That's what I was planning.
The men's opinion has dropped to 0 for the Marines. The CO's opinion has dropped to +1. And Vesterman's opinion of himself is thoughtful. As far as Tanaka, his CO's opinion has gone up to +2. His men's opinion has gone up to +3, which I believe gives him another +1 on his force morale. So he's going to be getting like +3 on his force morale roll. His own opinion moved up to content. And he lost no men, but he's still down 13. But, as we have just learned, after the second attempt at this game, this is a tough nut to crack for the Marines with all this hard cover and that jungle on that side. We're trying to decide, okay, how the hell is Andre going to do this? What is he going to do here? And I think we both agreed, or I suggested, a Saipan flame tank for one.
That's all my eggs in one basket.
Well, no. I mean, you have 12 support points, so...
Well...
What is it, 7?
It's... yeah, at least.
So what was your plan, Andre?
Set up a base of fire.
Yeah.
Lure you out.
Which you almost did. I was a fraction of an inch away from doing that. But the last second I thought, wait a minute here. This is a little too easy. This is too good to be true.
If you didn't come out and give me something to shoot at, because if I can't, because I figured out I've got the 3 teams, I can lay down a huge amount of covering fire with a senior leader over here, and so I could muffle your return fire like you were doing to me before, and okay, I probably lose the 50 cal, but I got 2 more 50 cals in reserve.
Yeah.
I've got the firepower here, and I will win that battle of attrition. You didn't bite, so my second maneuver was to come up this side and see what pops. And the way it popped, it's like, if without the double phases, I was going to get a bunch of heavy machine gun fire on your troops over there.
Yeah, those timely double phases really saved my ass over there.
And
they won the game.
Instead of putting a hurt on those guys and taking this flank, I lost the game.
Yeah.
Which, it was really that, satchel charge thing. It was like, that's not going to be good. I don't want to be sitting in this vehicle when it blows up. So all we got to do is jump out, but I don't want to lose the machine guns. So,
yeah.
Okay, this is why you can split your squads up.
That's why I got 3 teams with 3 commands for the... But, yeah,
it just bit me in the ass.
It did.
I thought it was a brilliant idea until it lost the game.
Yeah, my plan was basically the same exact plan I had last time. Occupy this building. I was going to decide which facing that way or this way, depending on which side you committed. If you went over there heavy, I would have gone here. If you went over there heavy, I was going to go here. I almost bit on the bait there with the 50 cal.
It would have made my life so much easier.
But I thought, it's just too good to be. Yeah, I mean, what's going to happen? He's going to probably wind up dropping a senior leader with a couple more squads, and then next thing you know, he's got 350 cals and like 37 shots or whatever coming back at me. Yeah, I might have killed that one team, but yeah. So I didn't bite on the bait, so that was good. So anyway, that's it for this one. Japanese win again. So
in an overwhelming victory again.
Even more overwhelming than last time, I think. I didn't lose a single guy.
Hey, I remembered to re-roll my ones.
You did. That's a victory in itself.
I mean, I remembered to re-roll my 1.
Yeah, that's true. You had a 1. That's the only time I remember. You had 1.
Hey, that's the first time I've done it.
All right, so that's it. So as usual, check out our Facebook page. Check out our Patreon page. We're actually going to start a patron-only campaign for Grenadier level patrons and above. We're going to play the Kampfgruppe von Luke campaign. We're going to do 1 per month. So that'll be over on the Patreon. And then, of course, the Facebook page, like I mentioned, has got just a lot of cool guys on there, a lot of like-minded people. Very friendly as well. So check that out, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Well, here we are, back again. It's early enough. We're going to try to just get this one knocked out in the same night. So a double header game. We're going to play Radio Saipan again for the 3rd time. Sadly, I didn't have enough time to ask Steven if... I did ask Steven if we should probably increase Andre's support points. We could just do that on the fly if you want, Andre. Normally in games,
Well, so the conversation we were just having off camera.
yeah,
So the Satan flame tank is list 8.
yeah.
Forward observer and 81 millimeter mortar battery, list 5.
Ah, so you can't do it as written. But I think you should. I think that Steven should probably amend this to increase the support points for the attackers on subsequent attempts, because it's turning out to be quite difficult for Andre on this one. But he hasn't brought the Satan flame tank.
I haven't gone all in. I haven't brought the barrage or the Satan
He hasn't
flame
gone
tank
gun.
yet.
Yeah, he hasn't come
I haven't
in
gone.
fully loaded yet.
I haven't gone with either of the big heavy guns, but so you willing to let me bring them both?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, you know what my support is.
Okay, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna start this game over right now.
Right
So
now.
Andre will get his guys off the board. We'll get everyone
Are we
organized.
gonna bother doing a
Patrol phase?
patrol phase again, or?
I'm fine keeping them.
I think it's gonna wind up exactly where it's at now.
They wound up exactly where they were the first time.
Well, no,
Well, yours are up a little closer.
I'm up about 6-8 inches closer than
Okay.
I was last time.
But playing again would probably be almost identical. So we'll just stick with what we have and we'll just go for it again. So he's bringing in first platoon this time. So this is going to be Kopke and Padilla. They're coming back. They were the guys who took the beach in game 1. They're back. And they're going to show these other 2 platoons how it's done. So we'll go ahead and get started. Continuing on here, kind of on the fly. So Andre's bringing back second platoon, Anderson. He's down 4 guys.
Sorry, Kopke.
Yeah, he was going to bring Kopke in first platoon. We decided to bring in Anderson again. He's saving Kopke. So he's down 4 guys. He took 1 out of every white team in each squad, and then 1 out of a red team, I believe you said, somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I'm just, of course, keeping Tanaka's coming back. And now we'll do our plans. So Tanaka has been kicking some ass now. He's not giving up this radio station. So I got 7 support points. So what I'm going to bring is a Hago tank, the light tank. I already know what Andre's bringing. He's bringing the Satan flame tank and the barrage. So I do have some intel somehow coming in that I know what he's bringing. So I'm going to bring the Hago, the lighter tank, to fight against the Satan flame tank, and then I'm going to bring in a medium machine gun. So again, I'm just going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to try to get the medium machine gun and at least 2 squads into this building, either facing this way or facing that way, depending on which way he commits the second time, or third time I should say. I know he's going to have the barrage, which he's going to probably shut this down. So I could probably even, I don't know, I'll just play it by ear, see which way he goes again, just like I did last time. But that's it. It's a very simple plan. Play defense, bring in the Hago tank, and deploy the machine gun and a bunch of squads, and see if I can do some damage. So we'll see what Andre's going to do.
American plan. Well, we've done this before, but this time. Oh, wait a second. There's a spy in here.
The Japanese have a spy in the building. Andre let me stay, so what the hell?
So, yeah, Travis already knows what my support is. So I got the Satan flame tank and the mortar, 81 millimeter mortar barrage. So, yeah, I'm going to try and get the spotter in with a good line. I'm going to try and bring in troops behind a barrage, march everything up the board, and either capture, burn out, or utterly obliterate the buildings. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
So, yeah, that's my plan. You know, I've got the tools, and you know, the dice might just blow me out of the water again. But I mean, at least I've got the big guns, and I'm going at this as seriously as I can take it. So
if you lose this one, there's no.
So if I go down this time, it's pretty much, well, that'd probably be about the end of the campaign, wouldn't it?
No. You
No?
still got some time.
Okay,
Maybe,
well,
we'll figure it out.
but yeah, if I don't pull it off with these tools, it's like, really, I mean, I've intentionally not brought the barrage or the flame tank just because they are so overpowered, and I don't think the funnest way to play and or watch these games. So I've given up on being polite, and this is just balls out.
Right.
So here we go.
Roll up force morale here. So I'm at plus 300 at plus 2.
Woohoo!
So I only got a
It's
So I'm at 10 and you're at
Already
an
better.
11. So he does have an advantage there. I'm
Do you
at a 10.
concede?
Yeah. We're pulling out.
Next map.
All right, Andre, you go first.
All right.
No red die.
Oh, tell me about it. I'm like, I don't
What
have
am
my
I gonna
red
do?
die. I don't have my 50 cal. I'm feeling naked over here. But I will spin this back to 3.
And you got a 2.
A 2.
You can bring some bait out, see if you can get me showing myself. Not a bad idea, but obviously I know about that, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm not. Hey, Travis, check this out. Targets.
Hey, it's a bait squad. We haven't seen that before.
Hey, I don't know
Actually, this
if you
bait
know
is
this, but these guys are easy pickings here.
Actually, if that would have been a squad last time instead of the 50 cal, I might have done it because a core platoon unit like that is more valuable than just a support.
This is totally
So depending
true.
on my role, so that flame tank has a 36-inch range, so he wouldn't be able to fire turn 1. So I could put a hurting on at least one squad if I get a good roll. But then I would probably suffer the wrath of the flame tank quite
Probably.
soon afterwards.
Well,
All right,
you're up. No double phase.
no double phase, but I
But
can
you
bring in
can-
the machine gun, 2
You can
squads.
bring enough to take them out.
It's tempting. It's very tempting. Put a hurting on second platoon. So I brought in Hiroshi, the platoon leader. He's down, or platoon sergeant. He's down here with the medium machine gun, which is in the door. I brought another squad in. They're in. I was able to put their. Actually, yeah. Actually, I'm going to spread out this way. So I got a medium machine gun, light machine gun from first squad, 2 rifles. And then machine gun, 2 rifles, 2 rifles, 2 rifles. So I'm going to get 32 shots. So this is my chance to do some damage here. And hopefully Andre gets a bad roll with the flame tank. He might not get a 3. So needing 5s. Actually, should I do a covering fire? Problem with the single team squads like this is it's all or nothing. You can't say you know, alpha team, fire, covering fire, everyone else fire. So I'm just going to fire outright. So 32 shots, needing 5s on these guys.
Move.
1,
It's a bunch of
2,
sixes.
3, 4, 5. So that's half of them. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hits on the squad there. So split them up. Soft cover. So that's 9, 3 each at least.
And yeah, we're losing our cover. Actually, that's hard cover.
In
They're
the
dug
open.
in now. Okay, so what do I got? I got 2 white, 3 white, 4 blue,
Oh,
2
that's right, you
red.
got- Okay.
So we'll go 3 on the red.
Okay. 1 dead. All right. And a shock.
Blue,
2 dead. Maybe the bait squad wasn't a good idea.
we don't know yet.
2 more dead. So that's so on a 5 or less, your junior leader's hit.
Oh man.
He's hit. See what happens to him. He's killed. Oh my God! Junior leader killed.
Okay, we withdraw.
See what happens. 3. Junior leader killed on a 3 is a -1. So he's
So
down,
I'm
to 10.
10.
So you lost only 4 guys instead of 5, and we'll figure out the shock. So that squad leader's dead, along with 4 other guys, and 1 shock on red.
All right.
Good job, bait squad. Oh, there's a 3.
1, 2, 3, 3, 4. I sense some stuff coming in.
This is the Satan flame tank and the observer, I'm sure. Andre brought in Lieutenant Simon Anderson here. He brought in the 81 millimeter mortar spotter, another squad, and another squad. All of this in one roll. Wait, is it the Satan flame tank came in this one too?
Yeah.
Wow. So he brought in his entire platoon. So what he's going to do, Anderson's going to order the depleted squad here. They're going to fire covering fire.
On the machine
They're going to
guns.
cover all the windows that the machine guns are in. The 2, he's going to have this squad fire by itself. Another 2, he brought this squad in, they're going to fire. So they're going to get 19 shots, they're going to get 16. He's going to contact the battery, they did covering fire.
Okay,
Here we
so
go.
16.
Yep.
So
5s and 6s.
I guess I gotta pick a window.
No, you're shooting at the building. I can split them up however I want.
Okay. 5s and 6s.
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, so we'll just do 2 on the medium machine gun team. A dead.
Oh!
Reroll 1s, you forgot, damn it. Okay, next time.
Well, you knocked my thing down. My reminder.
Shabby, not Japanese tricks. The squad on the upper floor, nothing. Squad on the bottom floor, a dead. So the senior leader's down on the bottom floor. So that kill on the machine gun, medium machine gun, it's not him. So just a dead on the medium machine gun, and then a dead on the squad on the upper. Next will be 19 shots for the other squad. It was 16 because 3 of the guys are 3rd rank. Fives.
Okay. No, 4s. I got 6 4s.
You wish. Well, you did get 6 4s, but 3 hits. Wow.
Wow. Rerolling my 5 1s.
Okay. Hey, we remembered.
So 3 plus 3
So
is
6
6.
again. So medium machine gun team, 2 shock, squad on the top floor, a shock, squad on the bottom floor, a dead. So we'll check the leader. No. Alright, we'll figure it
Yeah.
out. He's got a bow machine gun on the flame tank. Yeah, he's gonna fire
Just
it.
a bow? Or do I have a coax?
We have a coax too, yeah.
Can I fire on both?
I guess, yeah. He just came in with a 3, right?
Yeah.
So it's 12 shots, needing 5s. Needing 6s because of the smoke from the flames. No.
3.
Plus a couple 1s. Oh,
Nice try, Travis. No cheating.
3 hits. That's what he. So
No
the,
wonder I can't win.
The medium machine gun. That's a shock. Another shock. The other upper squad.
Dead.
Lower squad. Nothing. So check
yeah.
the leader on the upper floor. No. So a shock on the machine gun and a dead on the upper. That's it. That was the roll from hell, man. Literally everything you had came in and fired.
Roar.
Double phase.
Of course it is.
Yes. Okay, so I got 2 4s and a 3. So I'm going to bring in my tank. I brought the little tank, the Hoggo. And I have a 4 so I can activate all this stuff. The Hoggo has come in. So we're going to do the Hoggo first. We'll fire the machine gun just at these guys here. So needing 5s. 2 hits. So you got 2 squads there. So I'll just say I was firing at this team over here.
So 2 hits.
Yep. So probably
so
that's
them and 1 more.
Well, you got 3 teams here.
Or 4. I'm not.
So it's only 2 hits, so it doesn't matter. So I guess it'd be these, whatever.
So I can spread it all. I'm actually gonna spread it over to here.
Okay. So 1 has to go on them, 1 has to go on the original.
So the original
Nothing.
and the other.
Alright, then the little cannon will fire. It's got an HE of 3, targeting these guys here on the end. 3 hits, reducing cover.
Okay. The one on the end team.
Dead.
Nice. We'll do. Is white time really down to?
Yeah, you lost 4 guys out of there.
Okay.
And you were started out -4, so you took some out of white just before the game even started.
Wow. Okay. So I got to do 2 more.
Yep.
So I'll do blue and red.
Okay.
Blue,
Nothing.
red.
Nothing. So just 1 dead guy, so check your leader. No. Anderson could have got hit. And then what I have left is a 4. And I have Hiroshi in here with these guys, so I'm just going to fire everything at them. I do have a lot of covering fire, so we'll go ahead and figure out what we First thing we'll do is the machine guns, which are all under covering fire. So that's 22 shots needing 6s, -1 for the 3-shot on the medium machine gun. So start with 16. 1, 2, 3.
That's the nice thing about Japanese dice. It's easy to see your 6s.
Yes, it definitely is.
They are well emboldened.
4 hits.
All right.
4 hits. Hold on, I'm still rolling here. Actually, I should have done them all separate. And so then I'm going to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 more. Needing 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
So 8.
Yeah, so I should have probably rolled them, that machine guns, all of them separate, but oh well.
Why would that?
Because then you would have less chances for your leader to get hit. Since I rolled so many, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So if you want to try to split them up, you can.
Well, the upside of that, though, is I can spread it over more teams.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so I got 8 spread amongst 4, so it's going to be 2 each, right?
Okay. All right, here we go.
So first 2. That's going to be a point of shock. Blue team.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
Isn't
harsh.
it shock?
White team.
Nothing. Oh, point shock.
And red team.
Now they're dead. Okay, so roll for your leader here. No. And then roll for your leader for that squad. No. Alright, we'll remove them and put the shock on, then I'll take my next phase. Here we go again. No double phase.
So the covering fire is gone now, though, right?
Yes.
Double phases are gonna kill me.
So maybe I should fire my own covering fire. I need to bring in that knee mortar squad. That's what I need to do. Start dropping. I can.
You need to start choking on your rolls, is what you need to do.
Dice gods have come back. I was in Dice God Purgatory for a while, and then I must have proved myself. Now they're back, so I'll figure out what I'm going to do here. So I move the hog go up, fully on the road. Move 13, and then I'm going to have with the 1, the medium machine gun is going to activate itself. With the 4, Hiroshi is going to have this squad on the top do a full-blown covering fire on a 9-inch frontage, which is pretty much exactly how long this is. And then with his second command, he'll have the machine gun here and the rifles here fire at them. And then with the 2 ones I have left, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me think about this. So with the 2 I brought the knee mortar in. First thing, I'm actually going to have Hiroshi order them to fire. Each of them the whole squad's going to fire their smoke at these guys. I'm going to try and block some of them. So we'll go ahead and roll that up. So the first one's going to try to land in front of. We're just going to line all 3 of them up along the bigger squad. So I don't have line of sight. So I'm going to need 5 or a 6. So the first one. So nope. So a 3 is 6 inches over, so it's probably going to be behind them. The next one's going to be next to them there. That's a hit.
So we got a smoke right.
Yep, and then 6
Right
inches
there.
back that way, and then the last one. No, 4 is 6 inches short, so it's
Nice.
going to be back here.
Like that?
Yeah. 2-inch smoke, so
2-inch?
yeah.
Ooh, I'm used to 3-inch.
And that's all the smoke that they get. But it will block off pretty much everyone except for them. Now I have 2 commands left with Hiroshi, which I'll have. I think I'm going to actually unload on this squad here. So I have the medium machine gun, and then yeah, we'll do that. We'll start with the medium machine gun in this bottom door here. He's with the 1. He's going to fire at them. So -1 shot because of the 3 shocks, so I'm going to have 9 shots, needing 5s. 1 hit on this squad here. So what team are you putting it on? Red? Or whatever this team on the end here is, I guess.
Okay, you're shooting at red or
Yeah.
blue?
Yeah. Nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna get 12. And this is the rest of the guys in the objective area that can see these guys in the open. I'm needing 5s. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. That's a lot. In the open.
In the open. So it'll be 2, 2, 2, and I guess we'll go 1, 1.
A red. So a dead. A shock.
That's blue, actually. This is red.
2 shock.
And white.
Oof. 2 dead.
Seriously?
So we'll check your leader. 3 or less. It's him. See what happens to him. He loses a command. So roll a bad thing for leader wounded.
Sixes are always
Yeah,
good.
5 minus 2. Junior leader wounded -2. So he's down to 8.
Down to 8.
On the bright side, you didn't lose 3 guys. You lost 2 guys and the wounded squad leader. So that's it. So I did some damage to them. So how many guys are you down now already?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
That's not bad. So Andre's face.
That's
No
not a double face.
You need it though, right? So Lieutenant Dan always says.
Wow. So
He's always giving me a hard time because I always say I need a double face. But it's true, man. I do need a double face. First thing Andre will do with the 2 is just fire these guys.
15 shots. Re-rolling my 1s.
Yes, don't forget.
Okay, needing 5s.
Yep.
2, 4, 6 hits.
Okay. Re-rolling 1s.
7, 8 hits.
Okay, so 2 on the machine gun. Ooh! 2 is teetering. 2 on the top squad.
Oh!
2 on the bottom squad. Nothing.
For a second there, it's like we're watching fireworks.
And then another one on the machine gun. And another one on the top squad. Oh. Alright, so this is that was the machine gun, right?
Yeah.
That was the top squad. That's the bottom squad. So we'll check the leader on the bottom. Nope. We'll check the leader on the top. No. So 2 dead on the top and a dead machine gun crew. And then Andre moved the tank up. And then he's going to call in the barrage, just a straight shot, no ranging shot right on there. So it needs a 8 on 2d6. Got it. Alright, so it's going to be 4 on all these guys, plus them.
Yep.
Alright,
And
so
your tank.
start back here with the knee mortar squad.
Okay, so remind me what I'm
4
rolling
dice.
here. 4 dice.
Yep. Nothing.
That's not a lot of 5s.
Okay, the top squad. Actually, the guys on the bottom I don't think can even be hit. So it's just the guys on the top. The squad on the top will take 4. 1. So light cover. Nothing. And that's it. I only got the 1 squad on the top.
What about the tank?
Oh, the tank. Yeah. So hold on. Roll a d6. A 2. Tanks and armored cars on a 1 to 3. No effect. So no effect.
Okay, so no shock even?
Nothing. Yeah. It said no effect.
No, I mean anywhere.
They're all pinned.
Ah. Okay, everybody's. So 3/4 of your force is pinned.
Yeah.
Woohoo on it.
All right, we're gonna call it. Tanaka's gonna pull back. I know we're in a barrage, but whatever. We're done. We did our job. We inflicted some 9 more casualties on second platoon. My force morale is higher, so he's not getting any of those guys back. I did lose 5, but we'll come back and tally everything up. Okay, so in the end, Tanaka's platoon, 2 killed, 2 wounded, 1 returning. So the next battle, should I bring Tanaka's platoon again, I'll be down 17 guys.
Ooh.
But Tanaka's men's opinion went up to +5. His CO's opinion dropped to +1, and Tanaka himself remained content. As far as second platoon, Lieutenant Anderson and Gunnery Sergeant Thompson, they lost they took 9 casualties. Didn't get any of those back because I had the higher force morale. So in the end, he lost 4 more killed, 3 more wounded, returning the game after next. So should second platoon return, they will be down 11.
They've done what they needed to do.
And then the CO has gone to +2. They had a junior leader killed in the battle. The men's opinion's at -2. But Anderson himself is, what did I say? Sociable. +1 on his force morale roll. So you're going to be getting like +3 on your force morale roll or something like that.
Okay.
So anyway, that's that one. I did what I wanted to do. I wanted to inflict some damage. I took more damage than I wanted to. I should have probably pulled out 1 turn earlier, but I did kill a lot of him. His force morale dropped, so he couldn't get any of those guys back. So second platoon's hurting. They're down 11 dudes. Not as hurting as I am with 17 missing.
Yeah.
Well, that's 15 killed, but 2 are going to be coming back the game after next. But I'm feeling good with Tanaka.
Oh, he's been kicking butt. I mean,
he did not give up this radio station easily. He did a lot of damage. So anyway, so that's the bonus game. We wanted to get this done because we want to start the patron-only Kampfgruppe von Luke campaign this weekend.
And I had a feeling it would be a short game with the flame tank and the bombardment.
Yeah, Andre was feeling pretty confident. I got that double phase though, which helped big time again.
God did put a hurting on me. I mean, without that double phase, this would have been a runaway.
Yeah, I would have withdrew earlier, but anyway, so this one's getting long, man. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. So next week, or next time we play, we'll be playing map 4, which is Sugarcane Plantation, I believe. And we'll see you then. So thanks for watching.